So I'm happy that, I'm the first beer tuber to show up at your place. Outside of you, of course.
Right. It's a monumentous occasion.
I beat everybody else by like 2 days.
That's right.
Hey there, beer tubers. Welcome back to Maxwell Starr and Christopher Lizak.
Hello, I'm on the 10th.
Lizak?
Guess where we are?
We are on the 10th.
What?
We're not listening to the elevator right now because it hasn't gone in a while.
Now that he said that, it'll probably go off in a second.
I know, I jinxed it. We are going to take a look at something that's a bit of a specialty to this gentleman right here.
Yes, it is.
He loves his Collective Arts IPA number 5.
It's not cat piss, Gee.
And that's cat
Settle
piss.
down.
And a little bit of a history on this right here is that in New Brunswick, where I'm from, we got Collective Arts IPAs number 1 through 4. But it was IPA number 5 that caught Ontario by storm, and it's what everybody's been raving about and didn't fucking show up. So the whole time Chris is like, oh, don't worry, I'll get one. Don't worry, I'll get one. And he ended up, this is probably the 20th can you bought, but you maybe more than that.
Probably.
But you saved it for me.
I have another one for you in the fridge, too.
Sweet. Anyway, so IPA number 5, it's a New England style double IPA made with Citra and Simcoe hops. Tasty. 8.2% ABV. This particular can was canned on March 26, 2018, so it's just shy of 2 months old. So it's just barely before the drain pour stage. So hopefully we'll have better results on this than, of course, Guy has had on drinking in Canada. So let's pour this into this grapefruit tulip glass.
You mean the snifter?
Ooh, juicy. This is juicy? It's hazy?
Juicy. I want you to have more
juicy.
I've had a million of these.
Hello, juicy. Make it sound like Ricky Ricardo.
Juicy! I'm home!
Alright, wow. That's nice and hazy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice white head. Very beautiful in appearance. That's exactly what I expect to see out of a New England style IPA. The only downside is some New England style IPAs tend to have a nice swirly appearance. This one doesn't. This was just straight juice. I don't get any pulp or anything. There might be
just a little bit of sediment.
Yeah, I see
tiny floaties.
I see little bits of sediment floating inside. The head on it is bright white, bleached white, not actual bleach in there, but bleach white.
Not real bleach.
Yeah, no, not real bleach.
So
let's give it a snifter. It's juicy. I'm getting mango and apricot and grapefruit.
I got tons of pineapple.
Nice citrus. A little hint of something skewing towards cat pee, but not quite. And no, I'm not saying that because that's what he pulled out of this. No, it's kind of
it's the
it's juicy. It's grapefruity. It's mango and apricot, but it's skewing towards sweaty at the same time. Mm-hmm. But overall, that's actually a very inviting smelling beer, and don't let the sweaty part throw you off. And it might just because this is 2 month old can.
Could be.
Anyway, let's put this thing down the hatch. Cheers. Oh, that's smooth. That is like drinking juice.
Mm-hmm.
Very mild carbonation. Big, like a white grapefruit and almost like grape juice kind of in the center.
With this being a 2 month old can, it's got a little bit more pithiness to it. I find. But still dynamite.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a rind kind of character to it. Like a orange zest or something.
Right on the end.
Yeah, right in the finish. Maybe skewing towards a resin. But it's not what I would call a resiny beer at all. It's very smooth. It's very well blended together. There's all kinds of flavors you could pull out of this.
Does that taste like an 8.2%?
No, it doesn't. But it's one thing. If the flavors are so well blended together on this thing that you can pick all kinds of different flavors out of it, but they all mix. They all get along. Everybody's having one great
hands.
party up here on the 10th.
No. They're all in the hot tub.
They're all in the hot tub. They're all drowning in IPA number 5. That's very nice. I don't know, maybe it's a little bit past its prime, or maybe it's a little too sweet for me. Down the middle, it just kind of starts to turn into, it's that rind kind of resin kind of sweet character there that's kind of making me go, I don't know. And you know what? I gotta say that it is very delicious for an American, a New England style double IPA. And of course, the alcohol is extremely well masked on this thing.
Dangerous.
It is very dangerous. It's easy to drink and it's very smooth. It's definitely a winner, and it's kind of. I wish that it is something that would have come down a little fresher in New Brunswick, and fuck you, ANBL.
It's true.
The one fucking IPA of the series that I want, But at least they just brought us Life in the Clouds, so.
And Life in the Clouds is this version, only the non-double IPA version. That's basically what it is.
So basically a single IPA version of this.
It's exactly
what
it is.
Given the success that IPA
And I've got
5,
cans of it here.
Yeah, you were saying. Given the success that they have with this, and they should actually be considering making that as a special release double IPA version of Life in the Clouds.
Of course.
Like maybe call it Cloud 5 or something, and you can use that collective arts.
You see that? Trademark.
Cloud 10, on the 10th.
Oh shit.
Oh, and I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I really like that. I wouldn't be offended if I just give it a 4.
And you guys know my taste on this thing.
Yeah, I know you absolutely. Yours is gone already.
Mine's already gone. I didn't have as much as you did, but I give this thing top marks. So.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Would you give it
Especially out of 5? This is 4.5 out of 5.
There you go.
Even it being 2 months old, it's lost a little bit of the flavor that you're used to when you first get it. Because when you first get this thing and it's 2 weeks old, it tastes a little bit. There's less sweetness, and it's more. Well, it's more juice, but you don't get that pithiness on the end.
Probably be better without that, I find. It's just that little bit of resin earth kind of pithiness in the back that's kind of putting me off.
There you go.
But it's not putting me off enough to say that this isn't a very well made cohesive beer. It's just everything's getting along. Anyway, thanks for watching. Maxwell Starr's finally got around to drinking a can of IPA number 5 from Collective Arts Brewing up here on the 10th with my friend Chris.
I'm sure you'll post this online in about a year from now.
I could always throw it up on the laptop. And
IPA number 6 will be out before he puts this on.
Yeah, right.
I'm just kidding.
Thanks for watching, folks, and we will talk to you folks later. Cheers.
Bye.